Marysville High School's sports team had great participation and great success this past school year, and this success continues this year. The role athletics can play in a young person's high school experience is instrumental. Teamwork, dedication, work ethic, and time management are only a few of the skills developed by teaming athletics and academics. Director of Viking Athletics, Mr. Tom Valko, tells us why he believes it is so important to get students involved in school activities such as athletics, the fine arts, and extracurricular clubs.
Well, obviously, we want to find a niche for every kid, and we've had a lot of success with that. All the research tells you that students that are busy do better academically. So we try to keep our students as busy as we can and offer them as many possibilities as we can for them to do something besides go to school or go to classes.
How many students generally are participating in these activities during the fall, winter, and spring?
Well, from an athletic standpoint, we usually have about 300 student athletes per season. So between 250 and 300 in the fall, in the winter, and in the spring. So close to 900 total throughout the year.
How many athletics teams does Marysville High School support through the year, and how does that compare with other Macomb area conference schools?
With all the different levels, we're close to 30 teams, which is extremely high for a Class B high school enrollment of just over 800. We have almost the same amount of sports as like a Dakota or Eisenhower has, and they have 2,400 students. So it's very impressive for our student body to have that many teams and that many student athletes going out for teams.
To remain eligible each week, student athletes must maintain passing grades. How is progress checked weekly, and how do students receive support if they come up a little short?
Our eligibility is done on a weekly basis. We print on Monday off our Skyward process, and we print those. Any student failing, which is below a 60%, will come out. Any student athlete will be printed on that. And they have 1 week to get that grade back up above 60. If that grade is not after that week, then they become ineligible. Any grade below a 60% also puts them into our academic intervention program, and that's where they will obtain the support that they need.
While many students participate at the high school level, how many students generally have the opportunity to continue at the collegiate level?
Well, we're actually pretty fortunate. It is a small percent, but we do have a lot of student athletes that play at the next level. But again, it is a small percent. I don't know the exact number, maybe between 5 and 10 per year will go out and explore that opportunity. And it's different at the college level. It's a lot more time and investment, but we are lucky enough to have quite a few college athletes.
Our Marysville community takes great pride in our students' success. Have we seen an increase or decrease in attendance at events so far this year?
It seems pretty stable. Once school starts, the attendance gets better. Before we have 2 games before school starts, and that usually is not as well attended. But once school starts, and our student body is great. They do a lot over social media to get students, and they have a theme, and that seems to be continuing and holding strong as far as our attendance.
What do you enjoy most about serving as athletic director at Marysville High School?
I just think the opportunity to see the coach-student relationship, and it's a lot different than the student-teacher relationship. They get a lot closer, and it's just an interesting dynamic. And also just watching our student-athletes excel. I love going to games and watching them do what they do, and that's the most rewarding part.
We look forward to many more exciting games and activities for our students, and we thank Mr. Valko for taking time to share more about our Vikings athletics program. For M6 Television, I'm Mason Damon.
Time.